Okay, parents, let's talk for a minute. You know, when kids are jumping on the bed, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. When your kids are having trouble going to sleep, maybe they're just not ready to go to sleep. Maybe they just keep getting up out of bed. Here, I got something for you to try. All right? So you put your kids to bed, good night, you kiss them good night, you give them kiss and hugs, you read to them, you do whatever you do. And then when it's time to go to bed, lights are out, you know, it's quiet, you know, everyone's just lying in their bed, no big deal, right? Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell your kids, if I hear any noises or if you get up out of your bed, then I'm gonna start a timer. All right, I'm gonna start a timer. And that timer is gonna go until you get back in your bed, or until you calm down, until you're quiet, until you're resting peacefully, okay? So then what you're gonna do is that time that is on that clock, what you're gonna do is the next day, right? The next day after the kids wake up, and let's say they go to school or they do whatever they do, they come home from school. Well, guess what? Now your child has to practice. Your child has to practice sleeping in their bed for the amount of time that was on that timer, okay? The amount of time that was on that timer, your kids have to practice. Kids have to practice sleeping in their bed, all right? And so what this does is this holds them accountable for the time at night that they're not resting peacefully. They're not resting peacefully. So then what they had to decide, okay, am I going to just rest peacefully and be quiet at night, or do I choose to get up out of my bed? Do I choose to not be quiet and talk or do whatever it would, and then I choose to come home and practice, okay? We're telling them they're gonna practice so they can get good at resting. And here's the thing, y'all, here's the secret. Kids, you probably know this, after they come home from school, they do not like, you know, sleeping in their bed. They want to play with friends, play with video games. They want to do all those fun things. So that really helps them, hold them accountable, naturally accountable for the behavior. So I always tell kids, hey, if you don't want to come home and you don't want to practice resting in your bed, then all you got to do is you just got to stay quiet. You may not feel like it, you may not want to, but you're in total control if you get that time or not. You're in total control if you get that time. All right, hope that helps for any of you parents that struggle at nighttime with bedtime. Put your kids to bed and then start that timer. Just let it go until they get back in bed or are resting peacefully, and then just hold them accountable the next day for however much time. Have them practice resting in their bed. All right, y'all. See ya. Thanks for watching.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup.